Good morning.
Your little pony is so cute.
Hi.
I don't know. The hair's long enough. We'll see how long it lasts.
My hair is getting a little longer. It's starting to resemble my Mixie a little bit more.
The Mixie goal.
Yeah.
And nice earrings.
Oh, yes. No phone calls to match.
Nest Boutique.
I did ponder maybe I should call you today, see what you were wearing, see if we had to if we were going to end up coordinating, but
oh, I think it worked out okay.
Cooper helped me pick out my clothes.
Oh, the puppy, what, by chewing on things? Oh.
Yeah, you really have to take everything. Like, you have to look, like, right now, like 4 feet. And what's 4 feet and below? You better move it.
And that's going to change.
Yeah, pretty soon
Routinely.
it'll be 5 foot.
Yeah, I keep saying we should measure him before a nap and then measure him after the nap to see how much he grew.
You could do the funny little thing on the wall, like the markers.
Maybe I'll do that. That would be fun.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
So also, whenever I post pictures, if we post pictures, I'm trying to use the hashtag CooperTV.
Okay.
I thought that was cute.
Maybe he needs his own channel.
Well,
You already have quite a bit to keep up with, actually. I don't know about that.
So I wanted to let everybody know that I actually did something super fun last night. It's called Yo Massage.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yarn over?
I know.
Yarn over
I was
massage.
looking at her because I thought she might like it. But it's really a combination of yoga, like stretching, and then a little bit of like.
Did you have like
point
one-on-one massage?
No, so they have 2 people.
Okay.
And one of them is a certified massage therapist, and I'm pretty sure this space is hers. It's called M Body. I'll link to it in our show notes. But it's really cool. It's all floor work, so you're stretching the whole time, but nothing overdoing. You're using a lot of props. And then when you're just kind of lying there, she puts like a heated, mask and a heated neck roll, and then they'll come in. They'll just do a little, points. Just what do you call them? The
Tension points?
Yeah, whatever.
Pressure
I don't remember.
points?
Like some people
Stress points.
Yeah. So some people had more like feet issues. Some people had more neck issues and that kind of thing. So, but it's really cool.
So it's a massage person who's doing it, organizing it, or is it a yoga person who's organizing it?
They do both.
So they do yoga and massage in the same studio?
Yeah,
like
she's
separately
got nice
too?
rooms for your massages, and then there's just an open space to do the yoga stuff. And she does some kind of like a sound therapy where they use these bowls and like
oh, well, that's been part of some yoga that I've gone to.
Yeah, anyway, it was very enjoyable and I felt really good. I thought it was going to only be an hour class, and then I'm like, she told me afterwards, okay, it was 75 minutes. I'm like, that was 75 minutes? I'm like, it was nice. I highly recommend, so I will definitely link it because I think everyone would be really interested in trying it if they like that kind of thing.
Cool. So many options for things to do. Don't forget your knitting. I'm wearing stripes. Did we already talk about this?
Nope.
Okay.
Not
Stripes by Andrea Mowry.
I like calling it stripey.
Stripes exclamation point is how I like to call it. And you're wearing?
I'm wearing, it's called Cedar Point, which is an Espace Tricot pattern. Just fingering and mohair, which we're going to kind of show a similar pattern later.
Okay, YouTube giveaway.
Yes, so we randomly chose the number 2, and that was Donna Smith.
Okay, so yay, Donna. So subscribers and commenters on last week's or the current video, every week we're drawing you a name. Sorry, can't talk. So we have a cute little snowdrop stitch marker. In some parts of the world, snowdrops are starting to come up. That's exciting. Around here, we don't have any moisture, so I don't think we get them. Poor us. And a skein of merino yak, which is a beautiful sock yarn.
And I think it'd make, if you had a lot of it, it'd make a great sweater yarn too.
Well, we have one skein.
Yep,
and maybe a baby thing. Donna's got a new grandbaby.
That's right. And that's really Donna's color. I think she's going to like that.
Yeah. So thank you, everyone, for being a part of our YouTube family.
Yep. It's growing. I think we're like 737. So
really?
I know.
Cool.
It is cool.
Soon we'll be at 800.
I know, and then one day it'll be 900, and then it'll be 1,000. We're like, okay, that was our goal. What are we going to do with that?
Oh my goodness. So anyway, I'm making progress on my Felix.
I know, I love it. I feel like I want to borrow it, but it won't fit me. Or I'll
The
borrow
yarn
it and then it won't fit
patches.
you anymore.
Yeah, I'm liking it. So
Oh, I love it.
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
You're gonna wear it a lot. Like it's gonna look great with this shirt. And
think I will.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool.
So that's.
I'm working on my
going.
Sawyer still. I don't get quite as much knitting time in the mornings as I used to now that there's a dog involved. But I think it's coming together. Kind of got all my cues, like okay, there's going to be a yarn over in that spot, so it kind of helps me keep things on track.
Lacy.
So my lace thing stays.
So that's two. You got to do two panels.
Yeah, they're two exact panels. I'm still trying to think about if I want to incorporate a short row in there, but if I do, I'll have to really figure out where to place.
Is that an
But
option?
maybe I don't have to. No,
I don't think
no,
you need
it's
one.
not.
That's super oversized and
Well,
boxy.
it is, except that I'm not making it as long. So
But
I
you
thought if
aren't
I
as
do it
tall.
shorter.
Yeah, but you're
Right,
not so tall.
but we'll see.
Is that Scout?
Yeah, it is. And it's my first time using it, and I don't know
It's
why
a
I waited
great
so
yarn.
long.
It is.
It's really nice. So, yeah.
It's a good yarn.
Well, we got a brand new yarn, and we're really excited. We've already been carrying a line of Restrosaria. We've been carrying the Vovo, but this is one we sort of have been wanting to pick up, and we did.
See?
Mondim, is that how we pronounce
Cute.
it?
Yeah, that's
I
hard.
don't speak Portuguese, so
Let's see.
But maybe we should look
Mondim,
that up.
It's a fingering weight non-superwash wool. So lots of sock projects out there using
yeah.
this yarn. It's really, really nice. The price point is it's $15.50 a ball, and the yardage is 429 yards.
so there is no
So-
arguing about this yarn.
And it's just really great quality wool. If you're interested at all in a fingering weight sweater, this, I mean, it would be
And this has
really good value.
A few little speckles, which I named it spotty yellow.
I bet you can see this
you
one a
named
little
this?
better. Yeah, they just have numbers.
a couple. Like a lot of them
yeah.
had names, but then some of the
we can see
newer
it.
ones
The
didn't have
Isn't that
numbers.
cute? And these little project bags we got this time, and we have some Vovo ones too. They're, super fun. I really like this
This
company.
one's called Pinky. It's possible I named that one too.
Okay, this one you won't be able to see. Here's the other one.
This one I didn't, but it's called Wizardry.
Here's the knitting grandma. Isn't she funny?
That is so funny. I love her tattoos on her arms.
Okay.
Sure, Jasper wishes that was me.
So we've got a few ideas for projects that aren't socks for this, our new yarn Mondim. Did anyone hear about, who was it? Justin Timberlake?
No,
Real-
Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
One of the J's.
You know,
It
wearing
was
a pink,
JB, not JT.
wearing a pink hat. And then apparently, it went crazy. What? Everyone wanted the pink hat?
Hat.
Well, it stood out. It was a
Definitely is. I love how it wasn't really sitting on his head. It was sitting on top of his head, but not his head wasn't actually in the hat.
He wasn't wearing it for warmth.
No.
He was wearing
Knit
it
for
to
fashion, and it was
Oh, it's part of a performance.
statement. Well, it was in a photo opportunity.
So then a great designer, Nordland, came out the next day with this hat design. It's called Robin Beanie, and totally inspired by Justin Bieber's pink hat.
So, yeah, we'll probably end up
But
just calling
look.
it Justin's hat.
And around the same time, we got in Mondim.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a great
You
pick.
kept staring at that, I need to do something with that, and that was it. That's
a good
innately
pick.
you knew that was it.
Yeah.
And we got a giant restock from Rowan yesterday, and in it was
yeah.
a new color of
What's that color?
Haze. I don't remember. It is a number, but
Candy.
yeah, it's fabulous
It's
pink.
candy.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
there you go. Dive in.
We need to cast that on, I think.
That's pretty cute.
I kind of want it.
That kind of pointed hat thing. Yeah.
I don't know if that's me, but it's fun to make.
Mm-hmm.
This is a sweater from the Ashley.
That's
And you can't tell
beautiful.
she likes that color.
Not the
So this is Miserina.
few wrinkles.
And this would be a perfect foil for the
It would be
Mondim.
fun,
It
really
would
fun.
definitely be perfect. So you
that's
carry
those
this alone, though, right? There's no mohair in this one.
No.
Which pairings?
Yeah, the blue.
Oh, yeah.
Are we on the same track
Right.
here? This one,
Pink with the speckle,
this
or-
one.
Yeah, I think
Really?
they got a little messed up.
Uh-huh.
But any
That.
color you want.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah, fun. Even
I
this
kind
one,
of
that's
love
pretty.
this yellow thing, so I feel like
That's a really pretty yellow.
I know. I love it. But look, it matches over there kind of the
Which?
icky guy.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty one.
It's all a tasty treat.
That's fun. Yeah, super fun.
And Ashley, you did a really nice job.
That's a beautiful
on this,
sweater.
so-
It looks really nice on you.
Yeah, it's a color that
Okay,
just
moving right
doesn't
along.
stop.
Okay, Paloma by Espace Tricot. That is similar to the design that you're wearing, which is also
Yep,
by them. So you hold that. I'll
Okay.
grab the picture. This is the Paloma sweater. That's very pretty.
Huh, maybe I need this too.
Fingering and mohair. Nice. That's really
I
beautiful.
would. Yeah, I love this color. This
Those
is
full
nice.
sleeves.
It's like bright, but it's not like super bright. I feel
There's
like.
some cute. I like that twisted ribbing along the sleeves.
Yeah,
that's
that's
nice.
different.
Very
Yep.
nice detail.
And the
Pretty.
new thing is to have the wide sleeves at the bottom.
Wide
Yeah, well, I
sleeves.
noticed, in our first sweater sample that we have for the Zoom class,
Oh yeah.
that's a petite knits, and
Oh, yeah,
that's
wide
definitely
sleeves.
the wide sleeves, a little bit longer.
It's so awkward, like for everyday life, though.
Well, I roll up all my sleeves
Can
anyway.
you imagine, like, if
so-
you're taking care of a baby or something,
Or just cooking.
changing a diaper? Good lord!
You better wear
wear
You might want to wear the right color.
This is a pretty color
I do
choice
love this
too.
color combo. Oh, those are
that
those
pretty?
are really nice. I love that.
I love that kind
It's
of
kind of like a newsprint sort of look.
sock monkey.
Yeah. You can
Very
make some
nice.
cool sock monkeys.
Okay,
with
and
these.
so then painting shawls has lots of ideas for shawls.
So we haven't really talked about this because this book sort of just runs on its own. But painting shawls by Stephen West, and there, most everything he has is these bright, fun, crazy colors, and it's all fingering weight, and most everything in here I think is a sock weight. So, but yeah, I mean
Cute.
this
is fun. So get yourself a couple things of Mondim and a book, and you've got hours of entertainment.
That's what I tell everybody.
It's very good.
It's hours and hours of
Hours
the best
of
kind of entertainment ever.
Yeah. Okay, so that's in a nutshell the new yarn. It's
Now,
fun.
if you've been watching our social media or reading our emails, and hopefully you have, you know that we always have a February knit along, and this year we're having a snuggle along.
Snuggle
'Cause
along.
We love pillows. I feel like we both have a lot of pillows in our households that we have knit. It's a great way to do some fancy stitching without doing a lot of knitting.
Right. Yeah, pillows are a great thing. So we would love it if everyone knits or crochets a pillow in the month of February. So you've got 4 weeks, and there's a billion ideas if you search.
That's like an understatement.
And
probably.
so last week we talked about a few. This week we'll talk about more. Next week we'll talk about some more, and then it's pretty much going to be bam, go. 1900 house.
Based on the
Dishcloth.
the dishcloth that I've made tons of, you've probably
I
think you actually started me on it. I
Found
think.
that pattern a long
Yeah.
time ago. It's a cute little dishcloth,
Well, it's
but
fun because you can do
scaled
things
up.
with the door, with the windows. It's
Yeah.
really fun.
So we used big wool, one skein, size maybe 13 needle, knit the house pattern, and then I traced around the pillow, made a little cotton pillow, because there's this, you've got these
Right.
holes. If you just put stuffing in there, it would probably come out. But anyway, talk to us. We can help you.
Oh yeah, I love that.
I
still
do
haven't made
love
a giant version.
I do really like stuffing pillows with the wool. I think it feels better, and so we've got wool roving
Well,
that I like
it
to use.
breathes better. You're not
Yeah.
gonna sweat.
Okay.
Okay, Becky's pillow. Becky is right here, everyone, just in case you were wondering who the other person was. This is kind of cool because she wanted a cool pillow, but she didn't want to do all the work on the pillow. So she bought a ready-made pillow and then knit a panel, and then she does have sewing skills, so
It's cute.
she attached it. Isn't that a great idea?
Yeah. So That's a good idea. And then you could just, knit a square. You could do some stitch work. You could do some cabling. If you've got any swatches laying around, you could put a bunch of swatches together. That'd be a cute pillow too. So that's a great idea. Pop blanket. We borrowed some pops from... Oh, by the way, if you sign up for Snuggle Along, you get a little bag of, snuggle things.
They're little candies, little hugs.
Hugs and a bag of tea. And a discount on your yarn, 15%. Okay, so these are pops. This is a Tin Can Knits pattern. We borrowed it from Laquita's working on lots of pops. Our friend Laquita. And she's going to, I think, her plan is to make a blanket.
She started out making a pillow, but... It is a blanket pattern. So.
We had a trunk show from Ikigai, and this was in the summer. And so the only picture we could find of the pillow was this. Carrie was holding up the pillow. Super cute. Laquita fell in love with it. But she said she is morphing into a full-on blanket with additional pillows.
Well, it's
because she's having a lot of fun making them.
And I think you start
in the middle.
Yep. And work your way out. I love how it looks on the back. It looks like
it's really
like
cute.
A little hurricane.
Yeah. Beep. So she said, just FYI, she's getting 9 squares with one of these.
Oh, like if you did a solid one?
Well, anyway, because she's doing the sort of the variegated one in the middle.
Okay. Right.
Obviously, she's using more white.
Right.
Anyway, just...
Huh. Well, she's doing a really nice job. I actually tried this pattern years ago with Noro.
I have one.
And so I still have it.
I remember when Paul was working this fall, he sat down with her and was talking a little bit about a tweak to the short rows or something in the pattern.
There's short rows in here?
Well, I don't remember what they were. Sorry. Anyway, he helped. It made it a lot better for her.
I wonder
we
what
might
that
ask her what
tip
that
is. Yeah.
So that's fun. Thanks, Laquita, for the loan.
So, long time ago, before I had my youngest son, I started a really intricate vest by K Facet. It was called the Sawtooth Vest. And I got done with the back, and then I had this baby, and all the other boy babies I knew were like Dennis the Menace boys. And I'm like, oh God, I'm going to have a Dennis the Menace boy. Well, I didn't, but I put my project down because I was worried he was just going to rip it and pull it apart. I think I have the Dennis the Menace right now. But so this thing was just sitting around my house for the longest time, and after a while I'm like, I need to do something with it because I'm never going to finish it. Mm-hmm. So I put it on a pillow. Wait, it goes this way. Because here's the armholes.
That's fun.
And then fun. Just because, I thought it would be fun to keep the fringe, the waist yarn. So
yeah, that's great.
And I will say Susan Keys helped me with this. So, but this is a 100% wool.
It's a nice
fabric.
Yeah.
And then I technically did not do the work. I did the knitting.
Did she stitch by machine? It looks like it was machined.
She may have. She probably basted it on, though, I would say by hand.
No, I don't know.
So, I don't know.
Yeah,
either,
you can stitch with
care. But it's a great pillow. I mean, we don't use it as much in the shop as we used to. Remember, I used to sit on this all the time at the other shop on the little couch. I would sit on this, so I would be like the same
little higher.
Oh,
that's funny.
I remember putting it out for you every Tuesday morning. Oh my God. I forgot.
It was really comfortable, I will say.
It's like a floor pillow.
Yeah,
that's
definitely
a good size.
is. So
maybe you have something sitting around that you've knit that you're kind of like, I'm not going to finish this up.
Well, I was going to forgot to bring it, but I started the Descent sweater a couple years ago. I totally jumped into it, and I didn't check gauge. I just started knitting, and then it was like giant. And I'm like, it's, I'm probably not going to finish, but I thought I should just rip it back to the yoke work, and then I can make either
nice
put it on.
round.
It'd be pretty cool on a round or a square pillow.
Be great.
So,
yeah, that's a fun concept.
So if you've got those WIPs out there, let's put them to use.
Yep. Okay, Parkway Pillow is one from 5410 Studios.
And she has a lot of pillow designs and blankets. So.
Mostly blankets. There are a few pillows. This is a good one. I remember helping a brand new knitter with this. I think we did this as a class or something. Maybe just a knit along a few years ago.
Yeah, I think we did. We did a knit along.
So nice bulky yarn, Lamb's Pride bulky. We've got lots of options for you. We have a brand new yarn too.
Yeah,
Another
we
one.
do. Oh yeah, we were thinking with the two pillows that have the panels knitted on. This would be super fun just to knit a panel with this new soft
knit a square
and tack it on there.
Yeah, that'd be really fun.
Yeah, it's really really
this
cozy.
would be nice just as a simple. Don't do any stitch work with boucle because you won't see it.
Right.
So but tassels would be really cool with this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fun.
I love it.
Yeah, boucle. There's some nice sweater
Let's
patterns
get
for
all
boucle
snuggly.
too.
All right,
Snuggle
we'll be
along.
back next week with more pillow ideas.
Yes, we will.
Register online.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks
Have a great
everyone.
day.
See you next week.